Elite Club, happy July, Coach here. All right, today we're going to be talking about how to do things different, how to mix things up in summer of 2019. So what I'm going to have you do is grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen and let's write down some great tips and tricks. First and foremost, about being different. Number one, you could be different in the social media space. I want you to look at the top 10 people you're really trying to do business with. Go check out their wall. See what's up with them. Are they sports guys? Are they fishermen? Did they just get a mani-pedi? Did they just have a baby? Did they have a grandbaby? Did their dog pass away? Like, try to figure out what's up in their world and either find a card in conjunction to it, find a little tchotchke gift that's compliant or that's cheap that you can throw into the card that's just kind of fun and different. If some, I did one of my stories was a guy wrote, let me give you my 2 cents, the real estate market's on fire. So I put 2 pennies in a card and I wrote him a note saying, let me give you my 2 cents. If you're looking for the best services industry has to offer, interview me. So, things like that. I want you to find a little something and get a card and handwrite about it. Okay, so that's being different in the social media space. Number 2, I want you to give an offering. I want you to get out there, kind of campaign about it to your clientele, to your targets, that if they're up against another listing or they're out there trying to impress a seller or, need to kind of bring their army in or bring their tribe in, that you want to be a part of that you wouldn't mind to speak to a client, a buyer or a seller if they want to get to know, you and the internal team a little bit better. Giving that vibe to people is being different. We're so busy kind of doing our job and doing what we're supposed to do that we don't do that like outer point of, I want to be exposed. And you know what? Tell them you're down to do a video introducing yourself to a buyer or to a seller. That would be the difference. Number 3, I have a prospecting sheet that I created for my Revenue Disruptor course. I want to make sure that you've got that because no one in the country has it unless you graduated the Revenue Disruptor. And I want to expose it out to the Elite Club. Basically, it's a prospecting sheet and inside of it, it just really breaks down the call topic, the question you should be asking when you get on your calls, and the bullet points about the product you're calling about. It has some rebuttals and how to overcome those. And then it has some questions. If people are like, on the fence, not that interested, or maybe they've tried the product, some little questions that you can ask them. It's like the perfect facilitating prospecting sheet I've ever seen because I've created it and I didn't have anything like this when I was in sales. That will be different. If you have that sheet in front of you, make all of your answers short and sweet, and you utilize it through your prospecting, I guarantee you a better outcome when you prospect. So if you don't have it, let me know. Number 4, another way to be different. Coach your clients. Coach your clients. Coaching is expensive and it costs a lot of money. That's why not as many real estate agents that want to be in a coaching program can. I'm encouraging you to coach them. To ask them specific questions about their business, giving them the goal sheet for realtors, really getting inside and understanding what it is that they're trying to achieve this month, achieve this year, achieve in the next 2 years, and how you can keep them accountable. So coaching your clients, following up is one of the greatest pieces of all time to help people. You talk to someone about CoreFact, make sure it's on your follow-up list, that you circle back, see if they order it, see if they have any questions for it, or tell them, hey, email me and CC me when you order it, to kind of get in there and keep them accountable. Let me tell you something right now. The reason I've always called my stuff money work is because you do the work, you make the money. Same with them. If they do the work, they're going to make the money. So make sure that you're giving, maybe when you're doing your appointments, your one-on-ones, whether it's a maintenance or it's a target, that you give them a list of things to do. And when they get it done, it's time for the next appointment with you. Try it. Coach your clients. And number 5, last but not least, one of my favorites is the one-on-one appointments. When you were in our coaching programs, VIP Elite Degree, we definitely dove headfirst into a questionnaire and a checkoff list and being really super organized with these two tools. It's different. Nobody else has them, right? Unless they were coached by me. This is secret sauce that I had because I wanted to go from good to great as a sales executive. If you're going in and winging your appointments, you're missing the boat on being different. And once you get that questionnaire filled in and the checkoff list filled in, I want you to staple those things together and put them into a binder with dividers from A to Z. Keep it in your car. Keep it nice and organized. And every time you teach them a new thing, on the checkoff list, I want you to highlight when done. It's a no-brainer. You got to use the questionnaire and the checkoff list. I have heard so many real estate agents this year alone saying, I am so impressed how you conduct your meeting. That's what my graduates are telling me, that people are so impressed by it because it's different. So I encourage you, do the different this summer. I know that the market's getting better. I know that we had an incredible last month and 2 months here has been really good and strong. But I got to tell you, part of what keeps that momentum going, right? Where the trajectory keeps going up, 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 is because we're willing to be different. I encourage you to do so. All right. Happy July, everybody. Time to go out in there and kill it. Take on all the challenges that we've got for you in the Elite Club. And please don't forget to check out my podcast, Get Real with Lisa Crown. You can download it on Spotify, iTunes, or Podbean. Looking forward to connecting with you there. Have yourself a productive month. Take care.